And good afternoon, folks. Warp103 bringing you guys a level. This time here we're reviewing the chieftain prototypes. Yes, this is the first review. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. Alrighty. You heard what the comparison about. Now I'm putting it up against the Strv and the Conqueror. Again, one's another premium tank, one's the tech tree tank. Really simple. Let's go with this really fast. Firepower wise, it's a wash. I'm just straight up and down. It's a wash. Between the penetrations, it's really similar. DPM is again really similar and everything else. The only thing really difference is the amount of ammo that it carries, which is a plus. Other than that, just plain and simple. Let's go to the next thing. Gun stats is where the chieftain prototype just flat out falls down. It falls down on his face. Aim time too long. Dispersion is crap. Dispersion when movement transverse with tank transverse. Only thing it's better as with a gun transverse, and it's still not better than conquering gun transverse. And it has a little bit more elevation. Elevation really don't make much of a difference. So again, gun handling wise, crap. Just crap. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you depended on the gun, again, yeah, this right here blows it, and this right here blows it. You'll see in the replay what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go to mobility. Crap. Again, that's your VK, faster, better soft stats. The Conqueror is about where it's again on par with the Conqueror. A tiny scotch slower overall, but again, about the same. So again, mobility wise, it's not the best of the bunch. It just is, okay. Again, when you actually do the factor in the actual numbers, you'll see how much worse it actually is. Okay, let's look at armor and health. Okay, this is where arguments is like, oh, we don't have good gun stats because the armor is super terrific. 350. Yeah, just stop it. Just stop it. Right now, just stop it. Okay, we're going to show you a quick clip. Go this way, and we're going to bring in the other thing right now. All right. This is both of these tanks hauled down 10 degrees gun depression. Right? Notice how, oh my God, how big this is. You can't hide all of this. You can't hide all it all. Trust me. And even if you could hide this lower plate here, meaning that if you put something right here, you see right here, I've gotten pinned so many times in that upper corner going up right there that it's ridiculous. Upper corner right there, ridiculous. Now again, you see that this pike is the semi-pike nose. It doesn't have as much, I mean, it's big, but it doesn't have as much real estate as this. Oh, but Warp, you can see all the pinnable areas up here. No, it's not. Again, this is armor on top of another armor for that. So what you're looking at is a plate behind another plate. It's just showing you the front plate of the armor. So no, you're not going to be pinning it. Even with them fully hauled down, note that right here, if person has like a Leo or something like that has a really accurate gun, yes, we know what accuracy in the game is BS, but anyway, if they have an accurate enough, they're going to pin this every time. Ask me how I know. Whereas on the Strv, you might see that there, but there's no really pinnable area there when it's hauled down. Again, that's because of the weird shape of how this big area is right here. So yeah, armor wise, it looks good on paper, like, oh, you're not pinning it, but in real life, you're going to get pinned there a lot. So let's go back to the other way. All right, we're back on here. So again, armor wise, I have to say, again, if you look at all the armors around here, so that they're virtually the same, except for, again, your hull armor. Again, the Strv hull armor is a little bit better. You can bounce a little bit more shots reliably. The Conqueror's hull armor, especially when it's in a hull down configuration, if you mess up a little bit so that it's going to bounce even more shots. So yeah, chieftain at the 80, I'm sorry. Nope. Track armor is crap. Again, lowest of the health out of all of them and everything else to that. Does have good engine health and everything else like that. So all the rest of the stats for that, okay, it's fine. Camo, again, it's a heavy tank. Come on, just let's be real here. Let's be real. Again, it's the best of the bunch, but the Strv-8K is just literally right behind it and everything else. So that after firing, the K is actually slightly better and everything else. That moving, again, view range. Why you couldn't give it the extra 10? Now again, that extra 10 makes a difference in this case here. So the view range makes a difference here. Fire chance is less, which is okay, really good and everything else. So that tank cost, we know about that. And how are you costing more per shell than the rest? So overall, just from a standpoint of what we see in the stats, the P is behind the K and the Conqueror. And overall, again, I know the armor is a little bit better when you haul down for bigger guns, but again, overall, the P is worse than the K and the standard Conqueror. Let's go to the battle. All right, you know how this works. We're using a regular crew with 3 skills. No gold. No food. This is the rawest tank as it is. Again, this doesn't have a brothers in arms crew and everything else. So a person playing it bog standard out of the gate and don't have a brothers in arms crew, well, you're going to do slightly worse than this performance here. Now, again, this is we do it this way so people can compare apples to apples. You're not using, something like a bond equipment out, throw it off that a normal person wouldn't have, or you might have bouncy equipment, but again, there's so much variation. So again, we're going from bog standard. Now again, we're gonna do what a normal tank like this is gonna do. Go hold down. Duh. That's all it does. That's all it does. Now again, unfortunately, I can't use the colorblind mode, so you're seeing it in red. My apologies, but that's just how the replay system works. Okay, now you can see where I'm at and everything else. So you're gonna see. Nice shot. Now it can make great shots at short distances. It can snap a bit, but not so much that it's like, oh, well, you can snap left to the snap to the right. No, the gun is not as good as the Conqueror's gun. The gun is not as good as the Strv gun. Now again, you're gonna see me fully aim in multiple times on this guy here. There's a green area that you can pin every time, and so that now that was the bad shot because I shot, he moved, thing went wrong. Okay, he's falling back. Now the reload that you can see, slightly on the long side and everything else. So that again, you can get it better with rammer, different equipment and everything else. So that, but again, we're going for what the normal person would see right here. Now again, watch. We're gonna make sure we get to the right spot. Green pin marker. Now again, he's not that far away. This is not 500 meters. This is not 400 meters and everything else. Again, we are shooting at close range. He's 116 meters away. Again, just 16 meters over what would be at, again, 100. And again, we got to remember, my crew is better than what the stats say at itself. So again, with the 100% crew and brothers in arms and everything else, so that you can say that it's better. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But yet, at this range here, it cannot reliably hit a weak spot. I mean, literally, there's a weak spot there. Thankfully, War Game put it there, but I'm shooting at this constantly. No. Oh, but Warp, it can be RNGesus. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I am 0 for 6 in this tank. 0 and 6. Now, I usually put the first game up, and literally the first game I got destroyed so fast because I got focus fired. And plus, we were having the lag issue with the servers that are nuts. It's the first clear game that I had in a while where the server wasn't just super laggy. So yeah. Now again, call the guy moron. I got a little, because again, he knows I'm shooting here. He sees me got a B, and he's literally going in for what reason? So yes, I'm sorry, I went a little out there. I shouldn't have called him that and everything else for that. But again, he's literally affecting the team by going, you know, make crazy. That's what I want to say. Make crazy. Now again, he's going there by himself and everything else, and then now right here. Again, the gun on this thing is just not accurate. The armor is decent, but no one's going to sit there and say, "Oh, what's the strongest armor?" This is not a chieftain. This is a prototype. So this game is over. Everybody get out. All right. So how do I feel about the chieftain prototype? You're better off with the Chrysler K. Sorry, not Chrysler K. I always say the Chrysler K. You're better off with the Strv. You're better off with the standard tier 9 than this tank here is. So the free version is better than this tank. The paid version, again, the Strv, is better than this tank. Now, again, I have my replay and review of the K up as well. Both of them, again, are apples to apples comparison. They both have about the same crew. They both have no gold. They both have no food. So you're looking at the raw stats on how the tank and gun performs. And the K gun performs better, more accurate, same hull down ability, same everything, just does it better. So this is Warp103 saying, what about have fun? We're gonna catch you guys on the next one. We're gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.